My name is Mark. That's exactly how his email began. No introduction, no greetings, just one sentence that immediately pulled me in. I don't know what followed me in that forest, but it wasn't an animal. He attached no pictures, no proof, only a single audio file with constant breathing, crackling leaves, and something else. Something that didn't sound human at all. I listened to it once, and that was enough to know this story wasn't fake. Here is Mark's full story, exactly the way he told it. Mark is a 34-year-old hiker from Colorado. Every fall, he visits national parks alone. Just him, his backpack, and silence. He prefers off-trail routes, places rangers warn tourists not to go. This time I chose the wrong place, Mark wrote. Dead Horse Point, the far side, not the marked area. He reached the place around 5 p.m. Golden sunlight was falling over the canyon walls. Air was cold. The nearest trail was 7 miles behind him. He felt free. He shouldn't have. While setting up his tent, Mark heard something move in the bushes. Crunch, crunch, crunch. He expected a deer, but the footsteps were slow, too deliberate, like someone was carefully placing each foot. He called out, "Hey, anyone there?" Silence. Then, long exhale. Not human. Too deep. Too wet. He tried to convince himself it was a big animal. Cougar, maybe. Moose. But the breathing sounded wrong, like it came from a throat that wasn't shaped correctly. He ignored it, cooked his meal, and went inside his tent. At 2:14 a.m., he woke up to the sound of someone whispering. Not outside the tent, right beside his ear, inside the tent. Mark. He froze. His breath stopped. He didn't move for 30 seconds. Then, slowly, he turned on his flashlight. No one. He checked every inch of the small tent. Nothing. But as soon as he sat down, he heard the whisper again. Outside the tent this time. Mark. Come out. He didn't sleep for the rest of the night. At sunrise, he stepped out. His heart dropped. There were footprints in the dirt all around the tent. Not animal footprints. Not human footprints. They were long, narrow, with claw marks at the end. And the strangest thing, they were deep. Like the creature weighed 5 times more than a human, Mark decided to pack and leave immediately. He walked fast, then faster, then almost running. Every few minutes he heard the same voice behind him whisper, Mark, don't go. But the voice didn't echo normally. It came from different directions each time. Left, right, behind, above. Like the forest itself was speaking. 3 miles into the hike, he noticed something horrifying. The footprints were appearing ahead of him, meaning, whatever it wasn't following him. It was circling him, hunting him. Mark reached a narrow pass between two rock walls. He stopped, catching his breath. And then he saw it. Standing at the far end of the pass, tall, at least 7 feet, skin stretched tight like old leather, arms long enough to reach its knees, head bent unnaturally sideways. But the worst part wasn't the body. It was the face. Its face looked like a human skull wearing skin that didn't fit. Eyes too wide, too round. Like someone trying to copy a human face, but failing. And its jaw slowly unhinged. Wider. Wider. Until it was open all the way down to its chest. In a voice that clearly wasn't made for speaking, it said, "Mark." Mark backed up. He dropped his bag. He didn't even realize he was crying. Then the creature started walking toward him. Except it wasn't walking. Its movement was jerky, like it was learning how to use legs. Every step looked painful. Bones cracking, skin stretching, like a puppet controlled by the wrong strings. Mark turned and ran. He sprinted. Branches hit his face. His lungs burned, but he didn't stop. Behind him he heard it. Thud, thud, thud. Not footsteps. More like a heavy body dragging itself fast. Every few seconds. Mark. He reached a cliffside. Straight drop below. He had only 2 choices. Jump or face the creature. He looked back. It was standing just 20 feet away. Its jaw hanging. Its eyes locked on him. Breathing like a broken machine. Then it did something he can't forget. It smiled. A wide, stretched, impossible smile, and whispered, "Give me your voice." He realized something then. That whisper he heard at the tent, inside his ear, it was copying his voice, trying to lure him, trying to sound human. He stumbled backward, and something unbelievable happened. Before the creature could reach him, a loud whistle echoed across the valley, long, sharp, not human. The creature paused, tilted its head, then suddenly turned and crawled away at terrifying speed, disappearing into the forest. Mark collapsed. Rangers found Mark 2 hours later, after a distress signal from his GPS watch activated. He told them everything. They didn't question the creature. They didn't laugh. They didn't deny. One ranger only said 4 words. "You should not be here." The second ranger quietly whispered to the first, "Another one from the West Ridge." Mark asked what that meant. The ranger avoided eye contact and said, "People go missing there every year. Some don't stay missing." They escorted Mark out of the park. He never went hiking alone again. The final line of his email to me was, "Whatever that thing was, it knew my name, and it wanted to wear my voice."